Ruben, a tough afternoon. How do you reflect on that 90 minutes?
It was not good enough. I think in the first 10-15 minutes we played the game that we want to play, but it's just one depending the game. When we concede that penalty that put us out of the game, then we concede 2 goals that should never happen, and then we were not able to come back. We changed things in the halftime. We included some different players, and we tried to do it, but that 4th goal killed any feeling to have a comeback on the game, and it was not good enough from any of us today.
We actually started the game on a really positive note. We asked a few questions in the final third. How did you reflect on that? Were you happy with that?
Yeah, I think the game was going in our way, and we know the way that we have is the risk is that if you make a couple of mistakes in that pressure, you can end up conceding a goal or a penalty. But this is our decision. That's why we also were able to compete the first 15 minutes. The thing is, if the penalty event hit us really hard, we were not able to come back into the game in the first half, and then that first half just reduced our chances to win 2-0. So, yeah.
The following 15 was a bit of a whirlwind with 3 goals going in. Obviously, our defence is still very young. How do they learn from an experience like that?
Well, I wish they learned from the experience of not conceding any goal, but leading up today, they need to get the very best of the situation. We need to support them. We are the ones putting them in that situation with that line that high, so those long balls and second action can happen. And it's not only for them, it's for all of us as a team. And we need to take that and then move forward, move together, and solve the problems if the problems will happen in the future.
A triple substitution at half-time. What was the thinking behind that?
We need to change. We need to change the shape. We need to change the game. We need to change personnel. We were not good, nowhere near to be good enough, and it will be difficult if we continue with the same shape and the same personnel on the pitch. So we decided to make a triple substitution and change the dynamic of the game.
There were some improvements in the second half. We saw a bit more of the ball, and we did pull a goal back. Do you think that was a fair reflection of how we then performed in the second half?
Well, my reflection, if we were a little bit better in some of the positions, but we still were very nervous in some of the moments with the ball. We lose those challenges that we usually win, and we need to win if we want to be competitive in League One. And now I will say that it still needs to be better.
The other positive from this afternoon was the return of Lewis Wing. It must be nice to have another senior pro for selection again.
Yeah, Luis is an important player for us. He has been the last couple of months, and we hope that now he's fit enough to play and compete with us.
644 fans travelled today. It's been a long week for them with a lot of miles, including extra on Tuesday night. You must want to thank them for their support.
Absolutely, I thank them for the support. We feel sorry for the performance. We hope that the next time we will be better and we make them proud. And we will continue working hard for this football club. And again, we need their support. They were supporting us even in the most harder moment of the game. And I encourage them to keep with us, stay with us, and then together we can do things.
Finally, we've got a clear full week of work ahead of us, ahead of Burton at home. Is that exactly what you need to put that kind of result behind us?
Well, as I said, I would like to play tomorrow another game, and I will try to compete another game. But we have a full week to reflect about what happened today, what happened in the last week, because we also think that has been some of the good bits of performance, and to move forward, play the next opponent on Saturday, and then try to get the victory there.